This is the tandoori chicken star that I made for Gordon Ramsay, and this is what he had to say.
It's delicious.
I will actually put that on my headstone. Let me show you how to make it. It is a super soft and fluffy naan bread filled with a smoky, spicy tandoori chicken filling, lots of cheese, and brushed with garlic butter. It is truly out of this world. The dough is like a brioche, but I add yogurt to it to give it a naan-like flavor. 2/3 cups of warm milk, 2 teaspoons of instant yeast, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of softened butter, a teaspoon of salt, and lastly, a 1/4 cup of plain whole milk yogurt. You can absolutely knead this by hand. You just have to be a little bit patient because the dough is going to be sticky at first. I'm going to use my stand mixer because I have it, and I'm going to knead this for a good 7 to 10 minutes until the dough becomes really smooth, soft, and stretchy. Transfer to a clean bowl, and we're going to let this double in size. Next, tandoori chicken. This recipe right here is my pride and joy. You're going to take 1 pound of chicken thighs and cut them into small cubes. And I have a confession, I actually don't like working with thighs. Today, this is for you, Carla.
Move over, chicken breast. The thighs are in town.
Add 1/2 cup of yogurt, tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. It's not turmeric, by the way. Teaspoon of chili flakes, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1/2 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of garam masala. Now you just mix this up. Let this marinate for 20-30 minutes. Add some olive oil to your pan. Add that marinated chicken. Cook this on high heat until the chicken is cooked and slightly charred. Beautiful. These are wooden smoking chips that I'm going to wrap up in some foil on low heat until they start to smoke. See how that's smoking now? I'm going to put this in the middle of my chicken. Cover with a lid. Give it 5 minutes so the smoky flavor and smell gets into the chicken. The dough is definitely ready. Divide it into 2 halves. Press into the dough, and then I make it roll against the surface with some tension. Just like that. Rest these for 5 minutes so the gluten strands can relax. And now we roll this out into a 10-inch circle. Transfer this over to my baking sheet. Now spread on the chicken, but make sure to leave about 1/2 inch empty around the edges. Add some shredded cheese. You can do whatever cheese you like. I'm doing cheddar, Gruyere, and mozzarella. Then brush the edges with egg wash, and then you're going to carefully cover this with the other half of the bread. Pressing the edges together. Now place a small circle in the middle and divide the rest of the dough into 16 equal strands. I like to do halves, then quarters, and so on. Now lift 2 adjacent strands, twist them away from each other 2 to 3 times, and pinch together the ends. Repeat this with all 16 strands until you have a beautiful 8-pronged star. And look, we have a beautiful star. Brush this with egg wash all over, sesame seed action, and it's time to bake.
Mama.
I like to brush this with garlic butter and sprinkle over some cilantro to garnish, and then you're ready to enjoy.
That's so good.